And hey, everybody, we're live from Radio Row here at Essence 2023, and I've got with me one of my very good friends. Actually, this is my favorite doctor in New Orleans. Dr. Gary Wilson, of course, is my favorite doctor in Franklin, but Dr. Eric Griggs is the doctor for New Orleans. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Glad to be here. This is a pleasant surprise, man. A pleasant reunion. This is awesome.
Good to see you. It's good to see you. You know, we're here today, and I know you're here today to talk about black health.
Yes.
Starting off, number one is blood pressure.
Yes.
Tell everybody about how important it is to monitor your blood pressure.
So your heart might be in the center of your body, but your blood pressure is, if it's elevated everywhere in your body, which explains stroke, which explains the damage to our kidneys and to our eyes. It's important to know your numbers and what to do about it. Cut the salt. The number one thing you can do for yourself, besides the salt, is stop smoking. The number two thing you can do for yourself, stop smoking. And the number three thing is, drum roll please, that is, you got one. Stop smoking, don't smoke. Monitor your blood pressure, eat healthy foods. What are healthy foods? Healthy foods are simple foods. They have simple ingredients. The main ingredient in an apple is apple. Main ingredient in the orange is, main ingredient piece of chicken is, well, we love that chicken. Yes, I love chicken and it's good for you in small portions. There's no bad food, just small portions, simple ingredients, and the fact that if you put it on the counter in a hot, steamy room with the sun, and if it doesn't smell, then throw it away. That's not real food. Real food spoils.
Tell everybody, you know, the big thing now, the big talk and diet craze is intermittent fasting. And I'm not sure I said those words right, but can you talk a little bit about intermittent fasting?
Yeah, intermittent fasting actually is an effective means of losing weight. It trains you to follow the natural course of your body. What intermittent fasting does, it helps retrain our bodies and our minds to being hungry. I don't know the last time I was actually really hungry. Like, I'm talking about swimming as a little kid. When you come in the house after swimming in the pool all day hungry, we eat. Food is so readily available that we have food available all the time. We forget what it's like to be hungry. Intermittent fasting, giving your body time to process the food, fully process the foods that we eat, is a very effective means of weight loss. But again, like any other lifestyle modification, you want to do this under the supervision and in partnership with your doctor.
Now, some people fast for 24 hours. Of course, some people fast for religious reasons. Do you recommend a fast over 24 hours?
No, I don't think you should deprive the body of nutrients for a full 24-hour period. You run the risk of really changing your metabolism, adjusting and shifting your body from a faster metabolism to a slower one, to the point that you start fat storing because your body thinks like, he don't know when he's gonna eat again, so we're gonna take care of this for him. Everything we eat, we're gonna make fat, and fat is energy. So what I'd recommend is first talking to your doctor and or nutritionist about intermittent fasting. I wouldn't fast over 24 hours, and no matter what, even if you're fasting, you definitely wanna stay hydrated. It's extremely hot now, so it's not anything to play with.
Okay, now let's talk about the dirty word, exercise.
So let's change it from a cuss word to a fun word. Instead of exercise, we're gonna call it play. Find something, my platform is get checked, get fit, get moving. And the get moving is find something you like to do and do it. Like, it doesn't really matter. Some people like to walk, some people like to garden, some people like to jog. That's all exercise. Walking around here in the convention center is exercise. You wanna make sure you have proper shoes. And then the thing is, any exercise you do, everyone knows, like, how much should I do? Whenever it gets to the point where you can't talk comfortably, that's your limit. If it's 5 minutes, if it's 10 minutes, if it's an hour, that pace is your maximum. Slowly build up to walking more and more, or exercising more. Give yourself some grace. It took this long to get this fine. It's going to take this that long to get finer. You understand what I'm saying?
So, for old people like me, I hit 60 this year. What is your recommendation on the amount of days you should exercise, or I guess the key word is just moving, right?
Yeah, you want to move if you can for 30 minutes a day, if you can. But again, it's your individualized plan. Meet your body where it is. If it's only 5 minutes a day, fine, start there and then set a goal of 10 in 2 weeks. Work it up in 2-minute increments. Your body's going to tell you when you can do more. So start slow. If you have to start exercising in that chair first, that's fine. They have chair yoga, they have chair stretches. There's pool, water exercises that you can do. Start slow, listen to your body. You are the expert on you. You look like a young man over there. That's a young 60.
Okay, everybody, we know each other, so now I'm gonna show some spotlight on him. Tell everybody what you're gonna be doing at the Essence Festival.
So wow, so I just left the main stage and we talked about black women's health, particularly the two drugs that are hot right now, weight loss injections that are out there now. This safe ways to use them, how they need to be an adjunct to whatever it is you're doing. The other thing is we have the wellness house. We have a booth and we're doing checkups, blood pressures, we're doing weights, abdominal circumference. We're doing a number of screenings. We have chair massages and we're going to be doing hula hoops. I brought my hula hoops to play, not cuss. I'm not going to cuss.
You don't sit still to begin with.
Play. I got to keep it moving.
I heard, is this a partnership with the 100 Black Men of New Orleans or the 100 Black Men of America?
So the 100 Black Men of America is involved. I'm with them wherever I go. I'm the president of the local chapter here for the 100 Black Men. But this year is actually in partnership with Essence, believe it or not. So and I'm bringing everybody with me. So we got the 100 Black Men. We have the Xavier School of Pharmacy. Their students are there. We have New Orleans East Hospital. We have the state. You name it. We got the cities with us this year. I bring all my friends to play, not cuss and exercise, but to play. That's what we do.
All right, folks. If you ever run into this guy, stop him for a second. Tell him you just want to say hello and get his picture, because he is an incredible person, first of all, but he's a very aggressive doctor, and he's on point. He's on top of what's changing in the country today. So I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Oh, man, thank you. You look great for a young man.
All right, thank you. Oh, and we want to thank our sponsors for helping us bring you this coverage today. The Cajun Coast. Go to CajunCoast.com. We also want to thank Bowling Grange for State Senate, and we also want to thank Steven Schreiber for State Senate.